Hello and welcome to my September favorites video. Can you believe we are already at the end of September? I was uploading Tuesday review videos yesterday because I don't know if you knew this, but I shoot them and edit them like usually really far in advance so that I only have to focus on the Friday videos, and I have them done all the way up until I go to New Zealand. It felt like going to New Zealand for me was going to always be like 1,000 years away, and it's the middle of November. Like, I have a little over a month now. I'm stressed. But anyway, we're going to talk a little bit about my Halloween videos at the end of this video, because, as you know, I always do something special in October. So we're going to talk about my September favorites and what I've been loving this month first, and then we'll get to that. Maybe a month ago, I ran out of my Body Shop Hemp Face Protector Moisturizer, which is probably my favorite face moisturizer ever. And I love it, and I haven't had it for a while, and I honestly can't afford to rebuy it, because I keep spending all of my money on my gecko and my gecko aquarium. All of this stuff over here is gecko and cat stuff. I keep spending money on animals, not me. Typical, right? So I needed to find a new face moisturizer that was like thick and heavy and nice but wouldn't clog my pores. And I went to Walmart and I literally on a whim bought this one. This is the Pond's Dry Skin Cream. It was $6. And I really like it. Like, it's sort of jelly enough that it doesn't feel too thick. But it's definitely hydrating, and I wake up in the morning and my skin feels so nice. If I had to give it one con, I don't like tubs like this because I find that I just don't like dipping my hands in it. I should have grabbed one, but I don't see one anywhere, but I have like silicone brushes, and I actually use that instead so I don't have to stick my hands in, so I wish it was a squeeze bottle. And I also don't like, it's got a little bit of that sort of over-perfumed grandma scent. But, I mean, for $6, what can I ask, you know? This is a really great sub-in until I can afford my Body Shop one again. But I actually do really like it. I'm surprised. I feel like I never bought anything from Pond's before, and this is the first thing I bought, and I like it. With the glaring exception of right now, I gotta be honest with you, I haven't been really super wearing makeup the last couple of weeks, since like probably the middle of August, honestly, so over a month. Don't know why. I think I'm just exhausted in the morning. I never want to put it on. But what I do is I usually put on my mascara, my brows, and then a lip color. And the lip colors that I've been wearing nonstop, I do have a third one of these Maybelline Superstay matte inks, but I just can't find it. So this one is the shade Self Starter. I just bought this one. And then this shade, what is this one actually even called? Dancer. And then the other one I have is Seductress, which is the shade that I used in the review video that I shot. It's in one of my purses somewhere and I couldn't find it. I use these lipsticks all the time because I can put them on and I can eat whatever and they're just going to continue to stay on. And that's the that on that. Like, I just don't want to have to fix my makeup again throughout the rest of the day. I feel like I used to have time and energy for that, and I just don't anymore. I've gotten old and cynical, and I don't want to do it. So instead, I just throw on one of these in the morning, whether it's the nudie pink or the this or the this, whatever goes with my outfit that day. And we call it a day. They're not the most comfortable lip product on the planet. They're a little bit tacky, but I don't mind because they will stay on throughout anything, so take from that what you will. Like I said, I've been really boring with my makeup, so almost every day I use the Sephora baked powder. What's it called? Microsmooth, that's what it is. This powder, I find it's got really decent coverage, and it does keep my skin, like, matte, but, like, natural matte, not too matte. And even on days where I'm not wearing foundation, I am wearing foundation today, but even when I don't want to wear foundation, I will put this powder all over my face, and it'll keep me kind of evened out and looking, you know, nice enough that I can be presentable. And I really love that about that. And then with this, I've been using my Becca Moonstone highlighter a lot lately, just because it's kind of like, I guess I've got a little bit of a tan, so it's my skin, but a little bit of goldeny sheen on my cheeks. I am wearing it right now on my cheeks and in my inner corner, if you can't tell. I did drop it, and it only broke a little bit. It didn't shatter quite the same way Pearl did, which is great, so I only wasted a little bit of this. So keep that in mind if you ever buy a Becca product. They freaking shatter, but I really like Moonstone. As far as TV, movies, internet consumption lately, I've pretty much exclusively been watching Reptile YouTubers lately, ever since the beginning of August, and even still. I don't know why, I just find it fascinating. My friend Alyssa and I were at the Pet Expo just a few weekends ago, and she bought a Pacman frog there, and I just think they're interesting, so I've been watching a lot of videos about those. I've obviously been watching a ton of videos about caring for Crested Geckos. I really wanted to buy, this is so off topic, I really wanted to try to buy mealworms today for him for the first time. And I go there and they're out. We're all out of mealworms, so I'm gonna have to go back at some point and try that again. But until that day comes, he's just on crickets. I just find it interesting. Like, this is the sort of realm of pet ownership or the animal world that I've never even thought to look into before. And now that I've started, I'm so fascinated by it, you know? I watch so many things on caring for dogs and caring for cats and that sort of thing, that this is completely different, and I find it so fascinating. So I've been really watching that. A channel that I really recommend, actually, is Kamp Kenan. He's a guy and his family, and they own, like, a farm, if you will, in Florida, but it's not a farm like you would think of. It's like a reptile farm, and they have, like, you know, this enclosure over here with water monitors, and then this enclosure over here with iguanas, and then this one over here with giant tortoises. Like, it's just really fascinating, and I really enjoy watching that one. I don't know why this is where I am right now, but that's where we are. I also did a massive cleanup of this room the other day, and now you can tell, like, these movies are on the shelf over here, and they were just on the floor over there. So, like, I got rid of some stuffed animals, I put all those movies on the shelf, I put all my YouTube backgrounds in a bag over there. Like, we're putting everything together, okay? That's what's happening. Unfortunately, the one thing that I don't super have together is my October videos. I remember specifically last year when my parents went away for a week in October, I was, like, so ready, and I shot, like, for probably 15 YouTube videos, and just that week they were gone, and I was crafting the Demogorgon mask. If you haven't seen that video, you should watch it, because I put a lot of work into it, even though the end shots are out of focus. I crafted the Demogorgon mask in that week, and I had it, like, sitting in the kitchen the whole time, and I put so much work into my channel just that week, and then this year I maybe shot 2 videos while they were gone, and I think it's just, I kind of didn't have a whole lot of ideas. So I guess now the closer we kind of get to spooky season, the more ideas I'm slowly starting to have. So there will be more videos, but there's not going to be videos every day this year. I have put a lot of work into the videos that are going up, and some of the Friday videos are going to be quite a bit longer than usual because they are chattier. But, you know, there's less videos. You are guaranteed a Tuesday and a Friday video every week in October, and then there will be the odd bonus video sprinkled throughout the month. That's all I can promise you. As far as the Tuesday videos are concerned, they will all be sort of my Tuesday review format, but I will be reviewing sort of Halloween-specific items, different kinds of, your face things and that's sort of makeup-y, but also sort of Halloween-y. We're trying those out. Those are some of my most popular videos last year, was trying out different Halloween makeup things, if you will, so we're just going to continue that. And then for Friday this year, I actually had I think it's a great idea. We're doing a series that I've decided to call Franchise Friday, and each Friday in October, I'm going to be doing a makeup look and talking about a different sort of Halloween-y / horror movie series, and pretty much just exclusively my thoughts on it. So they will be very spoiler heavy, although most of the franchises are pretty old at this point, so if you haven't seen them yet, I mean, you probably should have already if you care at all. So each video is makeup look inspired by a character or a situation or something in one of the movies or whatever, and then I just blabber about the movies, whether individually or just the series as a whole, for the duration of the video. I also have made the executive decision to not put any mid-roll ads in those videos, because the more Reptile videos I seem to be watching lately, a lot of them are quite long, and I find numerous mid-roll ads to be absolutely infuriating. And even if I want to watch the video, if there's too many mid-roll ads, I click away. I give up. Because every time my computer hates the Wi-Fi here, and every time a mid-roll ad starts, it completely messes up the buffering of the video, and I got like, ugh, it's frustrating. So my Franchise Friday videos will not have any mid-roll ads, and I don't think any of the other videos that I've made for this month so far are even long enough to give me the mid-roll ads, so there you go. And yeah, as of this point, that's what I've got. Definitely gonna have some spoopy looks, less tutorials this year than usual. Actually, I don't think I've shot a single tutorial so far. It's a lot of just me trying different things, because I feel like my skill as a YouTuber, sort of as I become more and more, knowledgeable about what I'm good at and what I'm not good at, I'm not a makeup artist. I've never claimed to be a makeup artist, but it's just become more and more apparent to me as I kind of fall out of doing artistic makeup looks all the time, that it's not my strong suit as much as being average and boring and trying things out is my strong suit. So that's what I excel at, so that's what I'm going to keep doing, is just trying stuff out with you and seeing if I can do this, seeing if I can do this makeup look, and seeing if I can do that. And yeah, so I guess that's it for this month's favorites video. What did you love in the month of September? Make sure you let me know in the comments below, and I guess I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and you subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed already, and I'll see you next time. Bye!